Welcome to the 2012 Atlanta Regional Bigen Barber Competition. Today, some of the nation's most talented barbers are competing to win $5,000 in our June 24th finals of the Bigen Barber Competition. Hey, I'm Paula Johnson with Bigen, and we're here with Mr. Harris, the Department Chair of Barbering at Atlanta Area Tech. What are you looking for in our barbers?
Well, I'm looking for the barber to utilize techniques, blending, fading, and the overall not seeing straight lines of demarcation.
I'm looking for color, I'm looking for cut, creativity, as well as professionalism.
So what I'm focused on as far as against the grain is we want to see kind of what they're going to do with the product, whether the lines of demarcation is going to be nice and tight, and then on top of that, will they take the product back and share it with their other barbers as well as begin to start retailing the product themselves.
And Amit, I want to ask you a question about how you see Bigen hair care product increasing the revenue at your shop.
Well, Bigen is an amazing advertisement for any client. It's a walk-in billboard, so when they leave the shop with that style, it's an amazing look. Rather than a normal haircut, it enhances the haircut, the shape up, and the total look of your style.
You know, you can use it on the mature adults as well as the young adult, because the mature adults like to cover grays and things like that, and the younger adults like to just have that crisp, clean, sharp, dark look.
So the way I'm using Bigen to enhance my revenue is I recommend to my customers, anyone that is having like their edge up is not looking crisp or their beard's not looking as enhanced as they want, I recommend it to them, and most of the time I give it to them free the first time, just so they can see how good this stuff works. So once they use it and I hook them in, it's all over there.
Well, you know, you had several cuts that really stood out, man. You had several design cuts that really did the thing, and a lot of people who was using the color really put emphasis on the color and was able to fade it out and blend it how it's supposed to be done and not really make it look, you know, too fake. So that was one of the main things that really stood out to me.